Last summer, I applied for this position to get a teaching fellowship with Ecology Partners International. And so they literally sent me to Yellowstone to work with their leaders and other teachers from across the country from all different science backgrounds. And so the goal of this was to give us research experience in Yellowstone and to also allow us time to collaborate and work with other teachers, which was really inspirational. I had never been to Yellowstone, and I thought that was so great to have this opportunity. Like, I was literally looking to travel and be able to have the experience. And so it was so great to work with Ecology Partners International and New Hanover County Schools to allow me to be able to go there, because I otherwise wouldn't be able to. So with Ecology Partners International in Yellowstone, they do bison research, wolf research, and we actually just started this climate study looking at different amphibians. So I was able to see wolves and bison and all those, which is like the figureheads of Yellowstone, which is really great. But I also got to do this amphibian survey. So we went into this local ephemeral lake, meaning that it is there some times of the year and not other times of the year. And amphibians are really sensitive to climate change. So I was in this lake catching different amphibians and also seeing little snakes go by. And it was just a really cool experience to be able to collect some of this initial data, but it also totally put me out of my comfort zone because I am very much an ocean person, and that was a lot of slimy things. With the bison, we were doing this home on the range study, and so we're looking at populations of bison in Yellowstone and seeing how those populations are doing. We introduced bison back several years ago, and their populations are doing well, and so we want to see, are they stable? Do they need to continue to grow? What needs to happen with that? So we go out there with radio telemetry and we find different bison that have been collared, and with that we are able to monitor the population size by counting the number of bison that are around that one. So we can see how many bison are there, how many young bison, and when I was there it was right before rut began. So they were displaying all these different behaviors. So the males and the females and the young, they all had different behaviors going on. So that was really interesting to observe all of that as a biologist. I'm often looking for professional development that helps my field, and so being the lead coordinator for the Marine Science Academy, I'm looking for things that incorporate research while also incorporate classroom teaching. So this was really unique in that I found a company, I found an organization that allowed me to work with them to provide this unique experience. And there's several companies out there that'll do similar things like this. And so I think teachers really need to take that ownership on themselves to continue to be an active learner in their field and to be inspired, because that's what I really came home with. Was I had seen people in my profession and we had talked about what we were doing and accomplishing, and they turned me on to things that I was doing and I didn't realize it, but also things that I could continue to grow and utilize in my classroom, like different data sets online and different technologies and ways of organizing different lessons. So that was really cool.